Hi, this is Christy Forsyth from Clarity University, and this is a hypnosis for releasing cords and clearing energy with the angels. And you only want to use this recording when you can dedicate your full attention to it. So you're not going to want to use it while you're driving or doing anything else that would require your focus on anything else. So allowing yourself now to take a little bit of time for yourself. Allowing yourself to get settled in. So finding a comfortable spot for you to relax. Maybe it's a chair, maybe it's a couch, maybe it's a bed, whatever's most comfortable. But allowing yourself some space and time to focus entirely on this hypnosis. Getting comfortable. Getting yourself set up, adjusting for comfort, and just beginning to settle in. And I want you to start this hypnosis with your eyes open. So with those eyes open, finding a spot somewhere in the room that you're at just to allow those eyes to settle on it. What we're going to do is make those eyes just a little bit tired before we dive into deeper relaxation. So allowing those eyes to just gently focus there on that spot. You don't have to stare really hard or work the eyes really hard, but just allowing them to settle there on that spot. And as you allow those eyes to rest there on that spot, allowing yourself to begin the process of relaxation. So allowing that breathing to naturally and comfortably just settle down. Just slow down. In fact, every breath can become just a little bit slower, just a little bit deeper than the last breath. Noticing the calm and relaxation that you bring into the body with every slow breath. And you might notice also that those eyes are beginning to feel tired. So allowing that fatigue to settle into the eyes now. Allowing the eyes to begin to just grow tired. And those eyelids can grow heavier. Maybe it feels like they're weighted down, they're so heavy. And so those eyelids can grow heavier and those eyes can grow more tired. And we can allow the weight of those heavy eyelids to carry the eyes all the way closed now. Allowing yourself to just relax, to get even more comfortable. Just allowing it. And one of the ways that we relax the body and the mind is by going through the body and letting go of any and all tension that you carry there. So we're going to start with that. We're going to start first with those feet and toes. And I want you to focus on those feet and toes and think about relaxing and releasing them. In fact, it may be helpful to tense and release those muscles, or maybe you can simply relax them, whatever works best for you. But focusing on those feet and toes and relaxing and releasing them. You might even think about, as you focus on those feet and toes, opening to receiving clearing and healing in that area. Just setting the intention that wherever we relax the body, we're inviting in clearing and healing. And what we want to do is we want to allow this energy and relaxation to move throughout the body. So we want to invite that now to travel up to the ankles, relaxing and releasing the ankles. And then we can allow that to travel up to the lower part of the legs, relaxing and releasing the calves, and the entire lower part of the legs. And that can can now travel up to the knees, relaxing and releasing the knees. Continuing to relax the body, now letting go of all of that tension in the upper part of the legs, really thinking about opening to receiving that clearing and healing there in the thighs. And that can travel up now to everything from the waist down, the bottom, the hips, the lower abdomen. Just allowing the entire lower half of the body to be totally loose and limp and relaxed. And we can invite that to continue to travel up. So traveling up now to that lower back, relaxing and releasing it. That relaxation can travel now around the sides of the body, traveling to the abdomen, stomach area. Relaxing, releasing, and opening the chest. Allowing that energy and relaxation to travel over the shoulders now. And relaxing the upper part of the arms, the elbows, the forearms, and relaxing and releasing those hands. And you might bring your awareness now to that upper part of the back, focusing on the area, focusing on all of those large muscle groups there, relaxing all of it. Relaxing the entire neck. And that can travel all the way around the back of the head. Traveling to the face. Relaxing the forehead. Relaxing the eyebrows. The eyes, behind the eyes, between the eyes, relaxing the cheeks, the jaw, the mouth, even allowing the tongue to just rest peacefully there in the mouth. Taking a moment to scan the body, noticing if there are any areas that continue to carry tension, and allowing that to simply be released. And let's take a moment now in your mind to set the intention for this clearing and releasing hypnosis. So thinking about in your mind what it is that's ready to be released. What are you intending to release? Is there a specific relationship? Is there a specific situation? A specific thought pattern? You can include anything and everything into this hypnosis. Or maybe you're setting your intention that it's an overall clearing of negativity. Or you're asking for anything to be released that's needed for your highest and best good. So I'll be quiet for a moment just to allow that process. now that you've taken a moment to set your intentions, let's also invite in your own personal angels to be a part of this process, to help you to release and clear anything that's ready to go, anything that's needed for your highest and best good. And so these angels and any other angels who wish to be present, who are needed to be present, can be present now. And we're inviting them to be a part of the process. And you might notice a shift in the energy, or you might just feel them there. You might even see them there in your mind as you allow yourself to just relax a little bit more, feeling the power of this energy, understanding that great healing and clearing can happen here today. Taking in a few more deep breaths just to absorb this beautiful energy, totally relaxed, relaxing more and more deeply. And I want you to imagine that you're standing at the top of a staircase. And so you're standing at the top of this staircase, ready to travel down it. And I'm going to count you down, and this staircase was created just for you, so it can look exactly the way you want it to look, or exactly the way that you experience it. So we'll step down now with 10, 9, 8, and because it would be nice, we want to make sure that we are doubling that sensation of relaxation with every step down. 7, 6, 5, deeper and deeper into relaxation. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Stepping off that staircase and finding yourself in this beautiful state of hypnosis. Maybe you can hear my voice. Maybe you can hear every word that I'm saying. Maybe your conscious mind is kind of drifting and floating and dreaming. All of those is okay, but just taking a moment to enjoy this relaxation. And taking a moment now in your mind to imagine yourself standing at the bottom of a majestic mountain. And something about this mountain just feels special. Something about this mountain just feels healing. And so taking your time and traveling up this mountain, finding a trail, and traveling all the way up this mountain, and really creating this image in your mind. And so you might notice the things that you notice, the things that you see on this trail as you travel up this mountain. And you might notice the things that you hear. Maybe the sound of your footsteps. Maybe the sound of birds around you. Maybe something else. Continuing to travel up this mountain, higher and higher. You might notice what it smells like as you're traveling up this mountain. Maybe you can smell the earth. Maybe there are wildflowers along the trail. Maybe you just get a little scent of that, a little hint of the flowers, as you feel the breeze just gently blowing on your skin. comfortably and confidently traveling all the way up this mountain. And you're finding that you're feeling lighter and lighter as you're climbing higher. Your mind feels lighter. Your body feels lighter. Lighter and lighter. And it's amazing how much more relaxed you feel. The higher you climb, the more relaxed you become. Finding your way all the way to the top of this mountain. And you notice here at the top that there's an opening of some kind. And you understand that you're supposed to travel through it. So allowing yourself to do that now. Traveling through that opening. And finding on the other side of that opening, here on the top of this mountain, a magical clearing space. This is the space where you will clear your energy, where you will release anything that no longer serves you. In fact, even as you are standing here in this space, you can begin to feel that work beginning, without even needing to think about it. Maybe you're feeling lighter and lighter. Maybe you're feeling physical sensations as this energy is simply clearing and releasing you. And you might notice that you have helpers with you that are here to help, and so this might be your individual angels. There may be other angels there, and you may see them and you may not. You may just be aware of their presence. There may be other helpers there, such as your spirit guides, light beings, anybody else who is of the light who have shown up to help. You might even feel the presence of the universe, the presence of God, whatever that is for you, just guiding this process, helping with this process. And you can take a moment to feel gratitude. And with that, there begins a clearing process. And so again, you might feel lighter, you might feel physical sensations as this process begins, as this process continues. And here at the top of this mountain, in this space, you might notice that there are colored lights everywhere. It might be just white light, there might be lots of colors, however you experience it. But noticing that all of this light is swirling around you, swirling into you. So taking just a moment to allow this process to happen, to experience this light. And then you'll notice that your angels or your helpers are burning something in your energy field, in that aura that's like a bubble all the way around you. So they might be burning something like sage or incense or Palo Santo. Maybe you're not even sure what it is that they're burning, but they're burning it ceremoniously in your aura with the intention of clearing. And so you can just allow this process now and allow that smoke to go anywhere and everywhere it needs to go. And then you might notice that your helpers or angels are using crystals in some way to help to clear and balance your energy. And these might be crystals that you're familiar with, or they might be crystals that you're not familiar with. And they might be placing those on you or using those in your energy field, or even handing them to you for you to hold. So just allowing this process now to happen and allowing yourself to feel the energy of the crystals, even if you don't understand what they are or what they do. Just feel it. I want you to scan your entire body, and we're going to ask now that any cords, any energetic cords that are ready to be cleared, that those be shown to you now. And energy cords can be attached to anything on the other side. They may be attached to other people. They may be attached to thought patterns or thoughts or feelings. They can be attached to things and items, to situations from your past. And you don't even need to understand what these cords are or what they're connected to, but just noticing any cords that may be going into the body being highlighted to you now. These cords are ready to be cleared. So I want you to just imagine that you are taking a moment to pull this cord or these cords out of the body. Or maybe the angels are removing that for you with a special sword or wand. There's no right or wrong here, however you experience it. You might feel the power of this being removed. You might notice how that feels. It might feel different in some way. You might feel it as it's being removed. And as you or the angels hold on to this cord, watch it as it slowly begins to turn to light, and the light completely disintegrates this cord. Watch as this cord completely fills with light and disappears. I'm just noticing that there are some birds flying up at the top of the mountainside. And you can just feel the peace and calm that comes with these birds, whatever birds you experience. And just noticing as they begin to fly all around you. And this feels totally peaceful and calm. As they begin to just flap their wings, fanning you with their wings, and releasing any energies that are ready to be released with their wings. Just allowing that process to happen. Feeling lighter, feeling cleared. And I also want you to notice that in your presence is one of the most powerful archangels, Archangel Michael. And he is the angel of safety and protection. And he's here to fill you with amazingly positive energy as you move forward. So you'll notice that he has there with him a beautiful blue cloak, allowing him now to place this blue cloak on you. And this cloak allows you to be completely surrounded and filled with love, light, joy, peace, and healing. And you take this cloak with you as you thank the angels and express your gratitude for all the healing and clearing and releasing that's happened here today. And making your way now back down that mountain, almost miraculously finding your way very quickly all the way down to the bottom. And again, taking a moment just to feel gratitude for the experience that you've had. To feel the power of what you've experienced. And now I'm going to count from 1 to 5, and we'll begin to bring you back to the room that you're in and back to the moment. So with one more big deep breath, just releasing anything else that's ready to go. I'll start now with 1, beginning to bring your awareness back to the room that you're in, back to the moment. Maybe you notice the feeling of the chair or the couch or the bed beneath you. Maybe you notice some sounds in the space that you're in. And 2, more alert, more aware, more awake. 3, we want to make sure that you reconnect with the physical body. So maybe wiggling the fingers and toes or stretching out in some way. And 4, almost all the way back now. And 5, letting yourself come all the way back. Slowly allowing those eyes to open. Feeling connected to the body. Feeling much more clear and energized. Thank you so much for joining me today.